Hey everyone, it's Andy McKee here, and I wanted to show you the second part to my tune called The Reason. So we got through the first part of the tune, and we're right up to where it kind of shifts into a Travis-style picking sort of section. And this part is inspired on the technical side by the playing of Lindsey Buckingham, so you'll probably hear that influence. But it's also inspired by my kids. This whole tune is dedicated to them, and the first part there was sort of more introspective, somber thing where you got your newborn kids, and then this part is when you get to have a little more fun with them and get to be playful. So this tune kind of gets a little bit playful with this section. So let's take a look at it. The tuning, if you didn't catch it earlier in the first video, is E, B, D sharp, F sharp, B, D sharp. So it's like an E major ninth, E, B, D sharp, F sharp, B, D sharp. Okay. And we're going to start with sort of an E add 9 chord down here, 3rd fret on the 4th string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, like this. And we're going to start with the thumb, and you grab the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings with your ring, middle, and index fingers. And then we're going to arpeggiate a little bit when we come over to the B with the thumb, index, and the 2nd and 3rd, like that. And then we're going to hit the bass. So it gets kind of syncopated there rather than being just right on the bass. We're going to be... So you come in on that a little bit earlier, push the beat. I kind of do these differently every time I play it almost. There's some variations, and so sometimes I'll hammer on an F sharp in the bass like this. Okay, and that last one we're going to hammer onto the F sharp and then open B chord over here. We just don't have to hold anything. Index and 2nd and 3rd. And now we're going to move into a B major over here, and you're going to have the ring finger on the 4th fret, 2nd string, pinky on the 5th fret, 3rd string, middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, like this. And we're going to finger it this way because we're going to add in your index finger here to grab an F sharp in the bass. So that's why we want to use these fingers, alright? So this is still going to have a similar rhythm. But then we're going to come over to the F sharp in the bass. So we do that just 2 times, and then there's a descending lick here. Let's take a look at that. So you got... Okay, so let's check that out. You're going to have the 5th string, B, hammer on 6th fret on the 6th string, open 3rd and 4th, hammer on the 4th fret on the 6th string, and then 2nd and 3rd open. So that was. Into the open low E. Okay? So those notes on the 6th string are just sort of hammered on out of nowhere. I think those are called cross hammers. So you're not playing that string with your right hand at all. You're just sort of tapping those notes on with your left hand. This is the 2nd time through, and you end it with the 3rd fret on the 1st string there, rather than going to the low E. So we're going to come in on the beat with the E this time. Let's take a look at all that. So 3rd fret, low E, and then we're going to play the 4th string here, and you've got the 3rd fret held down on the 4th string with your middle finger. open second string and hammer it on to the second fret. Okay, now let's grab 5th string, 4th string, and 2nd string together, and we're going to hammer on up to 4th fret. Okay, now let's hit the 4th and 2nd together, take the pinky out. We've got the 2nd fret still held down on the 2nd string, and we're going to pull it off to 0. Back to the low E. So we got low E, 3rd string, hammer on to 2nd fret, play the 2nd string, play the 5th string, hammer on the 2nd fret, 2nd string. So that 2nd string was kind of ringing out, and then you finally hammer it on after you play the 5th string. So, okay, slowly. Okay, 1st string, 3rd string open, play the 6th, then hammer on 2nd fret. So it's another one of those delayed sort of hammer-ons. Alright, so we got okay. Now we're going to hit 4th and 3rd, not together but separate. And now let's hit 5th with the 3rd string, and we're going to have a 4th fret on the 3rd string. That's a major 7th there. So it kind of has a little bit of an unusual sound by itself, just those two notes, just a half step apart. But major 7th there, okay? Alright. That's what we had. So it was 4, 3, and then 5 and 3 together with the pinky on the 4th fret on the 3rd string. Let's come back to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string and play the 3rd and 4th strings together. Pull that off to open. Okay. Alright. So now the next thing we're going to do is play with tone color a little bit, and this is something I first encountered trying to learn the Happy Couple, tune by Michael Hedges, and he had talked about experimenting with tone color in that tune. And so what we're going to do is actually play F sharp 4 times, sort of in different ways. So we're going to start with F sharp on the 6th string, lower octave here. And then we're going to have open 3rd string, which is also F sharp. Then we're going to hammer on F sharp, 4th string, 3rd fret. And then we're going to play that note with your thumb, the 4th string, 3rd fret. So those are all F sharp, and the last 3 are actually all the same note, but they're played differently, and they're different strings. So you kind of get different timbre, is what you would say, for each one of those F sharps. So you got the low one, open 3rd, hammer on, play that one, and then do those 3 again. Open 3rd, hammer on F sharp, play it. Okay, and that's that. So like that. So they're all the same note, but they have a different tonal character. And then we're going to come up to the 7th fret. Oh, I'm sorry, not yet. That's wrong. First we're going to come over here to your B major chord that we were doing earlier. But this time you can use these fingers. You don't have to use the pinky and ring finger and middle. You can use the index, middle, and ring like that. Okay, for the same chord. So we'll play there, D sharp, and then grab the chord. Come down to the F sharp, and you're going to have open B like that. This is also a B major. That's the B major we're going to use the first inversion. So. Little hammer-on pull-off flourish here to So that's 2nd fret, 2nd string, hammer on to 4, pull off to 2, pull off to 0. Now I'm going to go 4th fret, 3rd string, open 2nd string. So that little turnaround, hammering on from 2nd fret to 4th fret on the 2nd string, grab the 1st string, and by the way, playing the 5th string there with that. 3rd string open. Now coming down to F sharp in the bass, 2nd fret on the 2nd string, pull that off. 3rd string, then back to the 3rd fret, 1st string. Alright, and that's going to set you back up to go back into E major. So let's take a look at that one more time. That was all like before. Coming up to the 7th fret now, and this is the index finger, grabbing that. We're going to do B major. So we're going to add in middle finger, 8th fret on the 4th string. So that's after you had the little tone color here. Grab the chord. So that's an open 5th string, hammer on to 7th, open 4th and 3rd, open 5th. Grab the chord arpeggiated like that, where you have the index, then these two together. Okay. So open 5th, hammer on 7, hammer on 9, open 2nd, open 5th. Okay. Okay, so let's say we came from okay, so there's the open 5th. I'm going to come down to the 7th fret on the 4th string. We still have 7th fret on the 2nd string. And we're going to do a little down strum there, the back of your nails like that. Alright, so you just kind of hammer those back in. So, sorry. Oh no, that's the next one. I'm sorry. Let me get to where I am. So after you play the bass again, hammer these in. That's 8 and 7, and then do the down strum. Okay, and now we're going to do a partial bar across the 7th fret on the 1st through the 4th strings, and we're really not going to play the first one, but we're going to play the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Okay, and it's going to go like this. So that's just thumb playing 5th, then these three grabbing the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, grabbing that 8th fret with the middle finger on the 4th string, pull it off, come to the 9th fret on the 5th string, back to the chord, and then 9, 7, grab the chord open, B major. Okay, now it's going to pretty much repeat all of that section again. range comes in. So when you're up here on that 7th fret, so right there's a little variation. So so thumb index these two, thumb index these two, twice in a row, and you're changing the chord from 7th fret on both to 8th and 7th fret, same little move we did earlier. Okay. So here at open 5th string, hammer on 7 to 9, grab the 2nd string. So that's 7 and 9 again, and then 3rd string down to the 5th fret, and then 4th and 3rd string. Okay, so now we're going to have this chord here, 4th fret on the 5th string, 3rd fret on the 1st string, and 4th fret on the 2nd string, 5th fret on the 3rd string. Looking like that. So we're going to arpeggiate it like that. 5, 3, 2, and 1. So then we have an open 4th string, you hammer on 3rd fret, open 3rd and 2nd. So we got the same chord again, but your index finger's on the 4th string, lower octave, 3rd fret, rather than the 1st string, 3rd fret. Here we're going to do a little hammer on 5 to 7 on the 5th string, and then open 2nd string. Whoa, not that one. Barring the 5th fret. 7th fret pinky, then take it out. So now this is 5th fret, 6th string, 5th fret, 5th string, 6th fret, 4th string, 5th fret, 3rd string. Going across those, and then I let go and hit the open F sharp, hammering on 5 to 7 on the 3rd string, 1st string open, back to the 5th fret, 3rd string. Now we have the B in the bass. A little down strum. So we have F sharp in the bass, B major over here, open 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. Second fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 4th string, open 2nd string, open 3rd string. That's hammering on open 5th to 5th fret, open 4th and 3rd. Same little thing we did earlier. 5th fret, pull off, hammer on, open 3rd string. 7th fret harmonic strum. Alrighty. Now into another section here, really. This is a little more mellow part with sort of harmonics for the melody. So that's 3rd string, 7th fret. first string 12th fret. So, and then we're going to hit B on the low string 7th fret harmonic. Then 2nd and 4th strings harmonic 7th fret. 8th on the first string, fretted. 9th fret on the 5th string. I'll slide down 8 to 7, 9th fret on the 3rd string, hammer on 7 to 9 on the 2nd string. So here we're strumming a 12th fret harmonic from the 6th to the 3rd, then a 9th fret on the 2nd string, up to the 12th fret, down to the 7th, and then a little 9th fret in the bass. C sharp minor. Alright. Coming down 7th fret, 5th fret, 4th. Now we got these little triads. Okay, so 5th on the 3rd string, 4th on the 2nd string, 3rd on the 1st string. 7, 5, 7, 9, 7, 10. Little accent up to 11 and back, and then to the 8th fret. Actually, you can slide your ring finger like that. So right there, barring 12th fret, grab that with the fingers, roll it. 7, 7, 8 over here. Gonna do a big bar across the 7th fret, pinky on 10. Okay. And down here we've got pinky on the 3rd fret, 2nd fret on the 5th string, index finger on the 4th. You don't really even play the 4th string, but I guess I just put it there. I mean, you could if you wanted to strum it like that or something. Usually I just kind of do a low roll and don't even hit the 4th string. But there you go. That's pulling off there. 3, 1, 0. 2, 4, 5. And that's 3, 5, 7. Big bar on the 5th fret. So that's 5, 7, 8. Back down here to this one. So if you've seen the first tutorial video, this is going to go back into a lot of stuff that we've done already. So 3rd fret here, 5th fret here. So there, just a little rhythmic variation, but otherwise it's the same as the first video. Okay, so right there at the end, that was a little change. So let's take a look at that. 7 on the 2nd string, 8 on the 1st. Okay, hammer on up to 10. Hit the bass. Slide up there from 7 to 9. Pinky on 12. So then up to 12 and 15. (15, 13, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 13, 12 harmonics on the 2nd and 3rd string. Gonna go back into the sort of Lindsey Buckingham style thing. little variation there. So going up the second and then major third in the bass rather than as we were before. So that's how I do that one. Bring the middle finger over to get the major third, and index, ring, and pinky over here. Just kind of like that chord we did in the middle section earlier. Alright, so from there we're going to go with that same chord we had earlier. Get a little funky here. We're going to go up to the 10th fret on the 5th string, and then harmonics on the 12th fret of the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. Chromatic walk up here. Back to B major. Getting a little funny with the chromaticisms. Okay, so that's hammering on from 3 to 4, and then 4th and 3rd strings open. Bar here, harmonics here, and bend the neck. So we're going to push forward a bit with your left hand and try to hold the guitar in place with your right hand, and it's just going to make the strings go slack a little bit with the harmonic ringing out, and then you let go and it goes back to pitch. Alright? You don't want to do it too hard and bust your guitar in half. So just a little bit is all it takes, really. Okay. There you go, folks, and I hope you enjoyed that. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to you with some more information if you need it. Alrighty, and what else can I say to you? Let's see. All this stuff is on sale on my web store. If you'd like some transcriptions or any of the music, that's all reduced in price now, and this is the last week of April, so if you see this in the future, that sale might not be going on anymore, but if you catch that right now here at the start of the release of this video, you'll be able to take advantage of that. And I've been doing live streams on Facebook every Monday, so if you'd like to see me play a bit every week, you can tune in Monday night at 7 p.m. Central Time for a few tunes and some chat, so hope to see you there. Hope you all take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.